Peace. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those who don't know, it's your boy Vic Slang Hope, and today I come to tell you another Rikers Island story. Cause it seems like y'all like them stories. I ain't gonna lie, people been showing a lot of love lately. So I wanna thank the people who have subscribed, who take the time to comment and share. I appreciate you guys. And because of y'all, I've been thinking about taking YouTube a little more serious. So I've been getting some equipment. I bought a little gimbal. You know what I'm saying? Is a video, is a phone stabilizer. So I could kind of like record on the move and stuff like that. So I invested in that. To record more stuff, to get stuff on the move. For like future videos and stuff like that. And I'm also investing in some other equipment. So I wanted to thank y'all. So today's story is about the time this blood dude was trying to like fake punk me or press me, whatever the hell he thought he was doing, when I was in adolescence. But remember, before I get into the story, make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you want to stay tuned to like my future content. So boom, let's get to the story. So I told y'all in the last story, whatever, like, I'm in the housing area and, I was new to the crib and like, I didn't really do much the first day at the housing area. And I don't really remember how long or how far in me being into the house this dude tried to like, play me or whatever. But, so boom, in the streets, when I was in the streets and I was gangbanging, in my area, uptown, they used to have a blood set called Bounty Hunter. So it was like Bounty Hunter Street Gang. Some of y'all that's from uptown familiar with it. So we used to have beef with them. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, what I'm saying, like, that was like, they was like they might have been like the biggest local blood set. I'm not sure, I might be wrong. What I'm saying? But like, that's the people we like mainly had beef with. Yeah, there was other blood sets around, what I'm saying? But like, that's the people we like probably mainly had beef with, So when I went to jail, there was this dude, he had a tattoo. That said BHSG. You feel me? So I remember he knew I was Crip or whatever, what I'm saying? Like, so I was like, I remember asking him, I was like, yo, you bounty hunter? Like street gang or whatever? Like, you from uptown? And he was just like, that's none of your business. You feel me? So I was like, alright. I mean, he ain't lying. That's the facts. You feel me? So, but I was just like, most people, like, if you ask for certain shit, motherfuckers be like, yeah, like, what's up? Like, what I'm saying? Like, he was just like, it's none of your business. Like, he still said it like with a little justice shit. So I was just like, alright, whatever. Like, what I'm saying? Like, what I'm saying? So after that, that was like the end of the situation. Now we used to just see each other, but like, he never like said nothing to me, or he never approached me, or it was none of that. You feel me? So I remember I told you in the other video that I was trying to get to the house with my mans from the town. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I was just trying to be in the same crib. Like, I knew if me and my mans from the town, the homeboy, I knew if me and him got in the crib together, yo, it was gonna be lit. Like, you feel me? Like, cause that's my man from the town. Like, we was ripping and running and doing our thing in the street. You know what I'm saying? We was, we was shaking and baking in the town. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I knew for a fact if I got in the crib with my mans, it was gonna be lit. You feel me? So I'm trying to get in the house with my mans. So my mans was in the crib called 5 Main. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they used to be like the program house. So, and the only way you could get there, you had to sign up for the program house. So I'm like, shit, is some bullshit. So I signed up for the program house, and then because I was trying to get in the crib with my man. So then one day they came in. I came from a visit. So one day they came in, and I was like, I came in from a visit, and they was like, yo, they called certain cells to pack up. So they was just like, so when I came from the visit, they was like, yo, you gotta pack up. So I was just like, huh? So they was like, yeah, you going to. So remember, the house that my mans was in was 5 Main, but they told me I was going to Mod 3 Upper. So it was Mod 3 Upper. So I was just like Mod 3 Upper. Like, I was like, man, that's not the crib I'm trying to go to. I'm trying to go to the other house. You feel me? But I didn't know that my mans got moved from 5 Main to Mod 3 Upper. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't know. So I was just like, so when I got there, whatever, I was like, whatever. I was about to go pack my stuff. So the other Crip dudes that was in the house, mind you, I told y'all the story. It was two other Crip dudes in the house. So it was like three of us. And side note, when you in jail, like when you in adolescence, it don't really matter about like whether you blood or Crip or whatever rival gangs. You feel me? Like it's more about like you either official or you not. Like you feel me? Like either you gonna put on, either you gonna get your respect or you not. You feel me? So like it's not really about like the gang shit. It's just more about like whether you official or not. You feel me? So yeah, let me resume. So it was three of us in the house. You feel me? So they was getting packed up too. But mind you, I told y'all, well, one of them I wasn't really cool because I felt like he was moving funny. So I didn't really care about them anyway. You feel me? So they was getting packed up too. So I remember I was kind of like hesitant because I was like, I didn't really want to go to that house and shit. You feel me? Because I was under the presumption that my man was at the other crib. So the fat blood dude, his cell was like kind of like across from mine. You feel me? Like so he could see. You know what I'm saying? And this was during lock-in time. So during lock-in time, he never used to be in the house like that anyway. He used to work. He used to work sanitation most of the time. So, you know, he came to the. So I think he was in the cell at the time though when they did the little pack up. So now I'm like, like in the process of like packing my stuff up, right? So then he like he looks out his cell and he like he said some shit. He said, "Yeah, nigga, you better go with your lokes." For those who don't know, loke is like, nickname for Crip, I guess, right? So he like, "Yeah, you better go with your lokes, nigga." So I'm like, you feel me? Like I felt like, yo, bro, when me and you had a conversation outside the cell, you didn't act crazy or you didn't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like you in your cell now. Like I'm in my cell. My cell's open because they want me to pack up. But I can't really get to you. I can't really, you know what I'm saying? And then you're gonna like shout some, yeah, nigga, you better leave. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you better go with your lokes. So like in jail it's like that shit is like, you know what I'm saying? He trying to play me basically. Like he talking about you better. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, or what? You know what I'm saying? Like when you say some shit like you better, it's like you better have a or else. Like you feel me? Like, or what? Like what you gonna do if I don't do this? Y'all know how the hood politics shit go. Same shit in the street, you feel me? So he goes on some like, nigga, you better go with your lokes. And I'm like, I better go with my lokes. And I'm like, oh what? I said, yo, matter of fact, you see, this was my prideful shit, you feel me? Like I was young, dumb, full of cum, like they say, right? But I was young, dumb, stupid, and then I felt like he was trying to play me, and I'm in jail, and then my pride, my male pride and shit. So when he said that shit to me, I was like, yo, matter of fact, like I'm not packing up, I'm not going. Like you feel me? Like this motherfucker bugging the fuck out. Mind you, I'm not even that cool with the Crip dudes. You feel me? So because he said that, like I was just like, you know what? Nah, I'm not going. I'm staying here. You feel me? That was just like the type of time like I used to be on. You feel me? So like I stayed in the crib and whatever the case might be. And then like I didn't pack up, but then later on I found out that my mans ended up getting packed up and went to the same house I was gonna go to. So I was mad tight, like you feel me? Like I was just like, I let this stupid ass little situation, this little ego situation, like prevent me from like moving and being in the house with my mans. But I also look at it like, God, like I believe in God, you feel me? Like, and I felt like God did that for a reason, you feel me? Like I felt like there was a reason why God did not allow me to go on a crib with my man. Because I'm telling you, yo, for the people that know us and know like the dumb shit we used to be doing, like, yo, I'm telling you, like, that motherfucker probably would have got me a new charge. You feel me? Because look, I didn't go to the crib with him, and then like a few weeks, like he didn't even last in that crib that long because he was just doing too much. He was doing too much over there. And look, he was doing too much without me. You know what I'm saying? And the people he was with, not even like, his man's from the town. You feel me? So like, I feel like God did that shit for a reason. But like, that's how shit be in jail, man. Like in jail is like, if you trying to be on your best behavior, like you best to stay away from the motherfuckers gonna get you into some shit. You feel me? Like that's just the smartest shit to do, and I didn't know that at the time. And then another situation, there was another blood dude from the town, right? There was another blood dude from the town. We fake had a little something in the town. He didn't really have no problems with me. Like he had problems with my mans. But you know, when he see me in jail, like, you know, this is what motherfuckers do in jail, right? Like, when they know, like, you're a little tough dude and, like, you'll fight and you'll get it on and you'll do whatever you gotta do, like, and if they fake got a little fear, like, towards, like, if they scared of you a little bit, what they'll try to do is try to get you smoked by other people, you feel me? So, this dude see me, right? And when he see me, he thought I was low riding, because you know a lot of crip dudes do go to jail and they be on some low riding shit, you feel me? Low riding is like, you know, not claiming they shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, so a lot of crip dudes do be doing that, you feel me? For whatever reasons. But he thought I was one of them. I don't know why. But whatever. He thought I was one of them. So when he see me on the school floor, cause we gotta go to school, we adolescents. So when my housing unit was passing by his classroom, he was like, he see me and he come to the gate. He was like, yo, that nigga crip. So you know, he thinking he making it hot, like somebody was hiding. So like I'm smiling at him. I'm just like, this dude's a sucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm smiling at him because I already know what he thinking. You feel me? Like, so he like, yo, that nigga crip. So like, you know, dudes come to the gate, other blood dudes. I told you, mad bloods in jail. But it don't make a difference because there's mad bloods in the streets too. You feel me? Like, so I don't know, whatever. So they come to the gate. This is on the school floor. And the school floor, shit used to be jumping on the school floor. I ain't gonna lie. Motherfuckers used to be getting it on the school floor. And if you have a fight on the school floor in adolescence, yo, they was beating the brakes out of you. They used to have these two COs. One of them name was Davis, and the other one I forgot his name. But yo, they was hands on. Like, yo, anything on the school floor, they was gonna make an example out of you, because they ain't like people having a fight on the school floor, and then you got civilians, you got like teachers, you got like, you know, people from the outside, you feel me? So like, they ain't tolerate that at all. You get into a fight on the school floor, they smoking you, B. They smoking, they breaking something, they hurting something. You feel me? So like, dudes didn't really try to get into it, but like, you know, sometimes new dudes come, they don't really know the rules, they don't really know what's going on, like, and you know, they get into it, you know, you're gonna defend yourself, but they ain't play that. They was breaking dudes up on the school floor. So anyway, dudes come to the window, to the classroom window and the door, and they're like, are they looking, whatever, right? So whatever. But people in my housing area already knew I was crip, for me. So like, I ain't paying no mind to that. So every time I used to walk past, because the visit floor was right across from the school floor, so every time I used to walk past this dude classroom, he always used to be snickering and saying little stuff, or like face fighting me, you feel me? Like, mind you, this is the dude from my town, like, you feel me? Like, you know, he didn't want to smoke in the town, but for some reason he wanted to act like he want to smoke in jail. So anyway, so I'm like this. So one day I came by and he said some funny shit, and I was just like, yo, suck my dick, B. Like, you know, for y'all, you know, in my ignorance, for those of y'all who know about that shit, you know, when you say that, it's like kind of like to provoke a dude, you feel me? Like, cause I'm walking past this shit, so I'm looking at him like, if you really want to do something, like, come out the classroom. Like, I'm not gonna go in your classroom. Think I'm gonna be in the wrong going in your classroom? Plus, I'm not trying to get smoked by Davis and the other dude. You feel me? So like, anyway, I told him that, and he ain't do nothing. You know, I mean, you know, he ain't jump at it. You feel me? So he sent a message with another dude from the town, you know what I'm saying, to get at me type shit, you feel me? But like, again, like I told y'all, when motherfuckers is scared, you know what I'm saying, they're not gonna jump, you feel me? Like, they either gonna try to get you jump, they're gonna try to like cut you or whatever, but they're not really gonna come at you head on, because they know, like, you know what I'm saying, you're a tough dude, you feel me? Like, so he sent word to my housing unit to another dude. So the dude asked me, he was like, yo, what's good, bro? Like, he came to me on some fake bro shit. Like, he said, yo, you had words with such and such? I'm like, yeah, wow, what's up? Like, I already know when another dude here get wind of it, it's like, you know, dude most likely probably told him like, yo, pop on that dude, you feel me? Like, so I'm like, yeah, wow, what's up? Like what? He like, oh, nah, I was just asking. I'm like, you not just asking, homie. Like, I'm like, what's up? And he was just like, nah, he was just telling me, like, you know, y'all had words and shit or whatever. And then he was like, but that shit ain't about nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because dudes be trying to check your temperature, you feel me? Like, they be trying to see, like, how far they could take certain things. If you scared, if you're going to be nervous, if you're going to be this or that or third. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, like, yeah, dudes, a lot of dudes in jail, like, don't get me wrong, like, and I might sound a little biased, but, like, coming up and banging crip, like, you know what I'm saying? You had to be mad tough, homie. Like, you had to be tough. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like today. Today it's cool to be crip. Like, motherfuckers making music, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody not banging. Like, it's not like before. Like, you feel me? Like, coming up before, like, coming up in, like, the mid-2000s, like late 2000s, like shit was rough, homie. Like shit was rough. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and I'm not saying this shit to like glorify the shit. I'm just saying like I knew like when I made that decision, like it was just like I already knew I was gonna be getting jumped. I was gonna be outnumbered. So I knew like it just put me in that situation where it was like I know I'm gonna have to be super aggressive. You feel me? Like so every time somebody asked me anything in jail, like I was super aggressive. I assumed everybody was blood. Like motherfucker asked me what block I was from or the time. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like on some super aggressive shit. You feel me? Because like I just heard stories about jail. I just knew what it was. Motherfuckers sneak you. They try to fake be your friend. You know, and you could get hurt. So like, you know, I wasn't trying to get hurt. But I'm sharing these stories not on some like glorifying it. I'm just like showing y'all like what I've been through, man, and you know, having y'all walk with me, you know, and hear my stories. But I got mad stories, man. I got mad stories. I got like street shit, like that happened outside in the street. I got like jail shit. I just got mad shit, man. I also got some positive stories, man. Like, cause I believe we gotta share positivity and joyful stories too, man. I think those are like something that we should also share with each other, you know, so we could get some beautiful insight, right? But let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and give me suggestions or like what y'all want to hear, like or different things. You know, just give me some tips. Like I'm open. Word, peace.